everyone. Just the news that Ganduje has resigned. What do you make of that whole news? There's a lot to unpack in it, but one thing that is for sure is the fact that all is not well in APC. And no matter how much they try to hide it, all is really not well in APC. APC is also battling, even probably I would say even worse than the other parties, because in APC you have the biggest incentive that politicians have to keep people in check, which is access to the Commonwealth and all of that. But yet it is still not enough to stop the problems that are going on in APC. Am I surprised that Ganduje resigned? No, I'm not. There have been a lot of issues going on. First of all, you saw what happened during the Northeast conference that they had, where they were, supporting Tinubu, but they didn't make mention of Shetima. So almost like stylishly removing Shetima from the whole case of things that were supposed to happen, and that Tinubu will go ahead for 2027, but most likely without the Shetima. And of course, the people of the Northeast reacted very harshly to that. They didn't want to hear that. They didn't want to see that. They were like, no, 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 this cannot happen. And you saw there was a lot of drama. In short, there's one part almost as if they literally wanted to lynch Ganduje. They had to sneak him, take him out of that place and run away with him. Beyond that also was another video that came out that was quite instructive. I don't know particularly where that video was taken, but the current DCMP from PDP, I think is the governor of Akwa Ibom, was there. Senator Akpabio was there. Ganduje was there, and other people. And you see Shetima coming to how do I put it now, to shake the people. The way they normally do this, the people will line up and they'll be shaking them. And it was almost as if he didn't want to shake Ganduje, but he didn't know what to do because he kept going back. He kept talking as if Ganduje was like this, putting his hand like this. Lord, hey, this is the kind of politics that I can never play. God forbid. What are you looking for? Bale, you don't old. You've done governor 2 times. Which one you are doing? You are doing. And he was just sitting down there, wanting this person to shake him. And you could see Shetima reluctantly, because Shetima would speak, look to the other side, held the Senate President Akpabio as if he really didn't want to. Then later he just shook him, and then he went back to having the conversation, and then Ganduje would just put his head like that in that whole thing. So from saying all of that, definitely knew something was wrong. And it was so funny. I remember I had to even share the video with my husband. I was like, just see what's going on. This whole party is going through a lot. Forget this whole attitude that APC is putting out, that everything is okay, people are decamping to them, they are scared, they are afraid, a whole lot of things are going on. So there's been a lot of reaction trailing this whole thing that has been going on. For someone here, he says Ganduje's sudden resignation today as APC chairman can only mean 3 things. 1, all is not well within the APC, as Tinubu would have everyone believe. I totally, believe that particular statement. All is not well. And even the way that they've been acting is a whole lot of desperation to make it look as if, the party is fine, the party is getting more great. It's a lie. The party has lost more, even its citizens, even within the northern part of the country. Because you see, there's been a lot of uprising, people destroying Tinubu's what do you call it now, posters, signage, and everything that has to do with Tinubu. I think one of the things I saw today was in Nasarawa State, where they showed youth, destroying his posters, destroying his signs, his billboards, and all of that. There's so much anger, because the thing is that as much as you want to use propaganda for election, you can't use propaganda for government, because people are feeling the hunger. The second thing this person talked about, Dr. Kelvin Alaneme, he said Kashima will most likely not be Bat's running mate for 2027. Weird, he said. And the third one, he said the coming coalition has rattled Tinubu, and he's playing one of his trump cards, pave way for Kwankwaso as a potential running mate with hopes to weaken the coalition. One thing is certain though, there is fire on the mountain. Game on, he said. Let me laugh first. You see this whole thing, even if he takes Kwankwaso as his running mate, I laugh in 3D. Oh, very cool. Oh my goodness. It's the most crazy thing at all. But let them continue to do. But all I want people to understand is that these people, there is nothing. I've said this thing before. Tinubu is afraid. Tinubu is, you know, that show where they say naked and afraid. I think that's where he is, and he really doesn't have much. What he is used to doing is bribing people, and that bribing is coming out to be not enough because of the whole situation of thing that is going on, the suffering, the annoyance, and then he has played some cards in the usual way of let's do certain things. He has outplayed himself, and one of the things that I would say he did really badly, he didn't manage well, was what was done to Nasiru El-Rufai. I mean, Nasiru El-Rufai was one person. You know, if there's one thing that Nasiru El-Rufai is good at, is being vindictive. As in, you know, person wey be say he go use in life myself because he wan deal with you, no mind in life, he go put am, he go dash you in life, but he go take and deal with you. This is someone who wrote a book as a child in primary school where someone had bullied him, beaten him, and he spent, is it 3 or 4 months pouring sand in that boy's food. And that boy had to now, they now had to go and look, whether his parents had to come to go and look for his uncle to beg him, and he was still angry, and he was still not tired, as a child. And then you imagine, you know, what it is right now. So there've been a lot of statements out there, different people, and there are some who feel that, oh, you know, because of what was done to Kashim Shettima, and for them that is it, this is payback time, that they are paying back Ganduje on this. I don't really think that's, for me, I don't really think that angle. It is what it is, but we'll continue to watch the development, you know, as it happens. But one thing that is for sure, and I can tell you for free, is the fact that there is fire on the mountain. There is fire on the Vancouver. It's too late. I don't want to. Oh, it's too late. Is it Ishe? What's the name of that lady that sang that song? Whatever it is, it's too late for them. But one thing I'll tell you as Nigerians, we need to ensure that we stand up, we do the needful, we can. If there's anything, we are more powerful now than we were in 2023. I can tell you that for free. Especially Peter Obi, he has gained so much followers. It's unbelievable.